Hello, this is Rick Zullo, an Odys mentor, and I want to go over with you today something that I found on our site. I've been doing some age domains, but today I found this one that's it's a website. So it's a website that's live and has some content. And I looked at it, and I'm like, wow, okay, $4,500. I can't believe this is 18 years old. Domain rank of 37, 700 plus backlinks, 8 authority links. So what's the catch here? There is no catch, but there are a few things to consider. But let's go over this a little bit. So look at some of these high authority backlinks. We have TechCrunch, Entrepreneur.com, Huffington Post, and NBC News. So this is really strong, right? It's 18 years old, so that alone is a really strong signal to Google that it's a authority domain. 37 domain rank. Oh my goodness. So we'll go over the hrefs in a second, but this looks really good. I wanted to point this out first. It says index pages 1, but that's actually not true. If we put in site for motorbikes.com, we see that there are actually 34 pages. And not only that, I mean, they're good. They're not, obviously there's the home page, but then motorcycle gear, motorcycle apparel, motorcycle storage. I mean, these are some really money keywords that we can go after. And we'll look at those at hrefs in a second. But I just wanted to point that out. In fact, if we go to Screaming Frog, we can confirm that. Screaming Frog has 40 something pages indexed, but I mean, whatever, you can definitely look at some of these and see if any of the important ones are missing and ask Google to index them. Look at the word count on some of these, some of this content. I mean, these are really deep articles or reviews about best boots for a motorcycle, best gloves, best helmets. So a lot of great content already there and already indexed. So you can improve it. Obviously, add your own affiliate links, but it's there and Google knows it's there, so that's a huge head start. Let's see, is there anything wrong with any of these? They all have one H1, that's good. As they all have some H2s, I guess, yeah. Um, I don't know, meta description, okay, let's see. Yeah, we can probably, yeah, probably improve the meta descriptions a little bit, but they're there, so that's not a big deal. Let's see, are there any issues? So let's see, one no index page, but it's probably something that doesn't want to be indexed anyway. There are a lot of images, 39 images that are over 100 kilobytes, so you can smush those. That'd be great. Some this is minor stuff. So this is super clean. This is super clean. It's indexed and ready to go. And let's just go back here and see. Okay, so how else do we want to dive into this? So this is the Wayback Machine. First, I wanted to show um, the hrefs. This is the free version of hrefs, just because I wanted to show you that a lot of the backlinks come from the redirection. So it's already been 301 redirected. So this is the caveat. So this is the one thing I would say is if you want to use this domain, this live website, you should use it as is, as a live website. Don't think about this one as being yet another redirect. It's been redirected once already, and that's fine. And it was quite a while ago. So Google's already, caught up to it and now assumes that the old domain is the new domain and they're one and the same. So that's not a big deal. I just wouldn't use this as a 301 redirect going forward. I would use this, I would build a site on this. There's already a site built, and I would just follow through with that. And I'll go over that some more in a second. But this was Scully Systems. So it's a motorcycle helmet company, and here's the Wayback Machine on that. So they built motorcycle helmets, and I guess they had a pretty strong brand name. And they have all this stuff here. Okay, it's Bluetooth connected, it's perfect fit, intelligent sound. So you can look back through this. ScullySystems.com was the domain that was redirected um, to formotorbikes.com. So no problem there. In fact, I would say that's a real opportunity to build out the helmet section of this website. And maybe that's where I would start. And let's look at Ahrefs now. So if we go to the paid version of Ahrefs, we see what it's already sort of ranking for, and it's not good rankings at this point. It's been neglected for a couple of years, but it's still indexed, it's still live. It just kind of gradually it's bleeding off some of its SEO juice, but easy to recover this. So some of the ones now that it's kind of ranking for is motorcycle sunglasses. I think I saw something else. Locks, yeah, motorcycle locks. Best motorcycle lock. It's in position 27, and this is a 600 per month volume keyword. Very easy keyword difficulty, you can see that, but there is some CPC, so people are paying for ads to this keyword. So it is a real opportunity. So I would start with that best motorcycle lock, and maybe start building out the helmets part of it. I don't see it here, but we know that it was a former helmet website, motorcycle helmet website. So I would definitely build out helmets and anything else that looks good here. So that's what I would start. So let's go back and look at the website again, the live website, and here it is. If you look at it, it's all buyer's guides, best dual sport helmets, best motorcycle helmets, and it's all 2022. So we want to update that to 2023, even 2024 at this point. So let's change all this to 2024, update this comment, update the date on these buying guides, and that's an easy win right there, updating all that. So the big thing I would do here is start building out some informational content to support these buying guides, to support this affiliate content. And let's go into this. Let's see, motorcycle speakers guide, just for example. So it's already hooked up to Amazon. And if you check the price, it's going to go to Amazon. And yeah, so that they're already doing that. So that's great. Um, let's go back one second. So you can review all these and change it, put your affiliate links in here, obviously. You can change your recommendations. I mean, whatever. The important thing is the page is indexed and it's getting a little bit of love from Google. Not a lot, but enough to where you're off to a flying start. So it's really simple what to do here. Really simple on what to do with the site. It's a good price to buy in at. I think I said it was what, $4,500. Let's go back to it here. $4,500. I mean, gosh, you could pay that for the content alone, and look at the amazing. You could pay that for the domain alone. I mean, and that would still be a pretty good deal. And it's got all the content, it's indexed, and all you would have to do is I would say add just a ton of informational content, and we can help you with that. At Odys, we have a team that can create content clusters, that can do the keyword research based on what's already being indexed by Google, but based on where the keywords rank already, and using that to sort of leverage your content strategy and to get a huge head start. So I think the web design is fine. You could redesign it if you wanted to. We can look back on it again. I mean, listen, don't overthink the design. You want it to be clean. You want it to be a design that's fast. It loads fast, and so I think the design is fine. You don't have to mess with that. But what I would do is just, get on a strategy call with us. Let's start talking content. Let's start talking, content clusters, and let's look for some juicy keywords that have some high buying intent. And these all are already, but I'm talking about creating content clusters around these keywords. So, for example, if I would say best motorcycle alarms, I would write content around motorcycle alarms. So best motorcycle alarms, I mean, that's already here. So what type of technology is used on motorcycle alarms? Does it connect to your iPhone or your Samsung? Does it again, everything you talk about alarms, let's review the best alarms. What are some of the features for the best alarm? Same thing with covers. Which materials are best? Which are the waterproof ones? What's the best price? So you have to, just find keywords surrounding these money keywords that are already in the buying guides, and then you link from those supporting articles to the buying guide. I wouldn't necessarily link in the other direction at all. I would just, take all your informational content and link it to these buying guide pages. And you can, and on the buying guide, actually on the whole site, you could also add some display ads if you wanted to have a little supplementary income. I think that the play here is really the affiliate. I mean, you can do it all on Amazon, or once you get a little traction there, you can start talking to some of the brands individually and see if you can be a partner with them, an affiliate partner, and promote some of their products directly on your page. Yeah, that's it. It's super simple. This is a really simple one. If you're interested in this, book a call with me, and I'll go over all this with you in detail, and we can just sort of brainstorm and see what direction you want to go. But this one is just, it's teed up and ready to be hit out of the park. And I think all it needs is just a ton of informational content with a smart internal linking strategy. And the backlinks are already there. I wouldn't worry about backlinks at all for the first 3 to 6 months, And this thing could pay for itself in 12 to 18 months. So it's $4,500. I think you could easily make that back in 12 to 18 months. And then if it's making 500 bucks a month, you could turn around and flip it for 20 grand. So that's my play on this one. I think it's a great one. Give us a call, set up a Zoom call with us, and be happy to go over this in more detail.